done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Phone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another. My bad. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, of course, we already got XL Pro, the moderator with the most. He comes through and he says, hit like, share, and subscribe. So salute to everybody in the righteous field. And of course, shout out to the replay gang. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all are driving trucks and, you know, serving your country and doing what you got to do. So y'all might have to catch me on the real replay, but it's all good as long as you come through. So salute to you. Now, so if y'all see the title of the video, now, of course, it says young women are calling out older women for trying to compete for the same men.
You're a victim.
Yeah, same men. Now, I got a couple of videos just to run, just to show, you know, just to kind of touch on the basis of the subject matter, because we're going to take a deep dive about it. You feel me? You already know how we do. Right sphere up. Stand up if you're with us.
German lady got on this here internet and said that she found an average black man that she introduced femininity and care and nurture to, because he had never seen it. And he picked her over what he was used to dealing with. And then she went on to say this.
Black American family has barely a family unit. You know, there is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to.
And after she said that, she goes on to say that black women need to just accept that they're going to end up being by themselves, because black men are tired of dealing with the loud mouth, the attitude, no care, no love, no nurturing, no family unit. And after listening to everything, baby, she right. She didn't tell not a lie. A lot of us were not raised in households where we seen wives be able to be wives because they had husbands that were being husbands. A lot of us grew up in environments where there were no black male role models. There were no fathers, grandfathers, uncles. So we don't know what the leadership of a man looks like. A lot of us grew up in environments where our mothers were literally operating in survival mode. So they weren't worried about teaching us how to cook and clean and be feminine. They were worried about making sure that the bills got paid and everybody was alive at the end of the day. But just because that's how we were raised, that does not mean that that's how we need to continue to exist. If you know that that behavior and that life didn't give your mother or your grandmother the results that they wanted, and it hasn't been giving you the results that you want, it's time for a change. Now, the family unit component is the truth. A lot of us today are still operating in survival mode. We're working long hours, working 2 jobs, trying to survive because it's just us. It's just me in the house. So I ain't got time to do breakfast. I ain't got time to do lunch, dinner. I'm running late. I'm doing this. And the reality is, that's why I preach to people that we need to own businesses. We need to learn how to monetize our own natural gifts and talents. Because when you run your own business, you set your own rates and you set your own hours. So now you can be at home to set a family structure with your children. And when you get a husband, if you want one, with him as well. But when I tell y'all that is a fight. Men want to feel like men, so we need you to be men. And if these men are being like men and they're doing all the things that men need to do, what's wrong with us being women? I thought that's what we wanted. I thought we wanted to get into our soft girl era. So can we work on that and stop being mad when somebody else points it out?
Emotional damage.
Now, as much as I adore and admire the fact that she even agrees that they weren't taught this in their home, I have to say there is a little bit, even though her general premise is true, the only problem is that she said, get a husband if you want. See, she's still caught up in the independence. You know, here's the thing. The thing is that, you know, it's hard for these women to fight the brainwashing, even though she's learning and she's kind of seeing, a lot of their mistakes. They still don't get it. She still doesn't really truly get it, because she basically was making excuses for her mother and every single mother. She was saying about how, she couldn't concentrate on breakfast, lunch, and dinner because she had to worry about surviving and everybody staying alive. But that was a choice that she made when she decided to become a single mother. Straight up.
Emotional damage.
Your mother decided to have kids out of wedlock. Your mother decided to, hunt and venture for a career instead of, basically being a housewife to a man, or at least being a partner or whatever y'all want to call it to a man. Because the truth in the hood, what do they say? I could do bad by my damn self.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
If you look up the stats, black women lead in evictions, and women are actually just as much homeless as men are. So the whole I can do bad by my damn self, they're really truly proving that to be true, to the point that they're willing to sacrifice their children's future and their grandchildren's future on being selfish enough to think that they could do it on their own. And the truth is, it's just that now when they try to date or they try to marry or stuff like that, they realize it's problematic because these are these simple things of being feminine and, you know, and submitting to a man. Even though I'm not gonna say white women are better, it's just that white women, they're more, they just have, not all white women, because, you know, I'm not talking about necessarily trailer park trash or, you know, anyone, you know, because there are single mothers who are women as well. But, you know, we're not going to bring up the white women do it too, because at the end of time, you know, black people say that they're better than white people. So they should strive to be better than white people, not try to be the same as the white people that they don't truly want to be with, like, anyway. Because when people say they want certain lifestyle that white people have, they're referring to the upper echelon white people, not the ones at the bottom of the barrel. Let's just be real. Now, there's another sister that I don't think I showed her before, but I'm about to play her now. And she touches on basically about how these women are in competition with the younger women.
Why is it that the older women are competing with the younger generation? You guys are competing for the same men. You guys are competing to run and go get the same look, the same BBLs. You would be surprised how many 50 and 60-year-olds I have seen go run and get BBLs. You guys are competing to see who gets to the club the fastest. It's like, instead of the older women imparting knowledge and wisdom on the younger generation, you guys are competing with them. They just hit their adulthood. They just hit their womanhood, and you guys are competing with them instead of giving them the wisdom and the knowledge that they need, because these young girls, they need guidance. And this is what we face with. We face with the grandmoms being the new thoughts now. Listen, the grandmas don't even want to watch the grandchildren no more. They want to go down to the club. Like, seriously. This is what we're faced with? Can we have the women of the generation to stand up again and to impart wisdom and knowledge on the youth? This is what we face with. We got to do better.
Aww.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Well, at the end of the day, you have to kind of blame your parents. And when I say parents, I mean your mother, because you probably don't have a father to go with it, unfortunately. Now, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, for her and for other sisters I played before, it's a little too little too late. Because at those ages, that's the age that those women need to be submitting to a man that they can respect and love. But, you know, I ain't gonna front. Them girls do look, they don't look too old, but they're definitely probably over 25. And by that time, it's already too late. She gone. She gone. Now, when we talk about competition, there's a video that I do want to play, and hopefully I still have it on here. But it's Tia Kemp, a.k.a. Rick Ross's baby mama, giving the rapper The Game a lap dance.
Let's get serious. How much would you pay to give Tia a lap dance?
Pay?
Yeah.
Tia would let me give her a lap dance, and she give me one back. I don't pay for nothing.
Come on. Ooh. Come on. Don't let them call you out now.
Hey.
Oh,
oh, shit.
Boss might get mad, but hey, dog, fine, man.
Hey, yo, hey. You know what's crazy? You know what's so attractive about you? It's just your attitude, you got a lot of charisma.
Keep it real. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. It's me. You know, day and night with a
baby daddy about to be looking. He gonna respond now.
You know, running the 400
respond now.
Development. It's just, if I was at the president podium, we talk about politics, this is me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna change for
Tia,
nobody.
man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Aha. Excel process, old thought. Yeah, she's definitely an old thought, bro. And she's still trying to push it. Why she gotta bring up Rick Ross? Rick Ross is not even thinking about your ass. Trust me. He is not.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
But yeah, she's trying to get her some little young meat. Trust me, she would love the idea of her messing around with the game, even if it was just for a little bit, just for that clout. She would love to throw that in Rick Ross's face. She'll definitely love to throw that in Rick Ross's face. But yep. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're on a talk show with somebody, you give them a lap dance. I mean, you're obviously trying to see what's up. You're trying to see what's good with that wood. That's what it is. You feel me? And yes, when you're at that age, and I just showed a video about a girl hooking up with a 16-year-old. She was 26. Ironically, that video didn't get much love. But yes, a 16-year-old was dating. Yeah, no, a 26-year-old was dating a 16-year-old. Must be Georgia or something. That's probably the only reason why she ain't in jail. Straight up. Now, here's another sister speaking on the fact that older women are trying to get at the same dudes and compete. Check it.
Older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation.
Oh? Well, this should be good.
I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s want to be seen so bad and want attention that they're in competition with these younger girls.
No. Actually, I wasn't aware that this even was a competition.
These women wasted their years, wasted their youth.
Excuse me, what was that?
And are doing any and everything to be seen. And they're not teaching the young girls.
You see, part of the problem is, in order to be able to teach someone, they actually have to be willing to listen.
So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her. You're in denial that you're getting older.
Not even a little bit. I'm very well aware of how old I am.
You're doing things with your body, driving for attention, over-sexualizing yourself at that age, all because you don't want to accept the fact that you messed up your life.
Just a final thought here. Instead of trying to bring down women that happen to be comfortable with who they are and are confident in that fact, why not just admit that one finds them intimidating? It would be so much easier after all.
Nope. Man, that bitch lying, bro. Trust me. Matter of fact, I'm about to play another video. And it's actually an older woman who's actually talking about how older women perceive themselves. Check it.
See themselves in younger men. Women see themselves as younger women.
Bars.
A man looks at his life in phases. He knew he was a young man. He knew he was a bachelor. And then he's like, I'm ready to set it down. A woman doesn't do that. A woman still thinks, even though I'm 40 or 50 or whatever, I can still twerk. I can still wear revealing clothing. What Kevin Samuels did was hold up a mirror, and we had a decision to make. Yes, we had been lied to. Yes, some of us had those modern tendencies, but it was basically a line in the sand. And then you can say, okay, am I going to stick my head back in the sand, la, 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 and say, I don't want to hear that anymore, and you should go away, bad man? Or am I going to say, you know what? Am I really fit, feminine, and friendly?
Modern women cheered when Kevin Samuels passed away. That's how much that they had accountability.
And those same women who cheered his death, you still lonely, you still need to buy a dog and die alone,
Still overweight.
and you still aren't succeeding.
Facts. Well, I think that one sister was from the Pearly Things show or whatever. They might have been on Pearly Things show right then and there. I think Pearly Things downside ever since she been demonetized. Talking about demonetized, I wanted to actually bring up the fact that your boy Cali West is now monetized. Yeah. So it does appear that I could have the potential of making some money off this shit. Finally. Now, I was monetized before early in the game, but I did make a mistake last year, and I've been demonetized since. But I've been pushing hard, doing a lot of hard work, pushing my videos, and now it appears that now I have the potential of making a little bit of money. So, salute to my viewers. Salute to everyone who comes to my live chats and, the live streams. Shout out to the replay gang for, making it possible. You got a lot of work to do because I'm still under 5,000 subs. Time to get this money and to make it happen. And I'm going to keep y'all entertained as much as possible. Y'all going to see a lot of changes coming in the next couple of months to this show. Be bigger and badder and, more to, there's more to deliver straight up. Yeah. Well, not a really bag, but at least I can work towards the bag. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can start getting some super chats from y'all. You feel me? Because I'm broke. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program now. Now, I'm kind of glad that sister brings up about how they were lied to and they're lied to and whatnot. And she also kind of brought up Kevin Samuels for a second. And I'm glad that she brings up that Kevin Samuels because that kind of segues into what this other older woman got to say. Let's see here. Where is it at? Yeah, I guess I got more than a couple of videos to play. Well, where is it at? Just had it and then it wouldn't load up. Sorry about that, y'all.
Kids, you've never been married. You're not a prize. Then I got to thinking, that's why she don't like Kevin Samuels. It was just hot girl summers. When they were hot and during the summers, they spent their time out going through men. And now they find themselves in a place where nothing is good enough. You know why? Because they've had just about all of it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Got him.
Woman you want, you could get.
Now, I don't know. I might follow this sister on TikTok. Yes. Your boy Cali West is on TikTok. I think I follow her on TikTok. Well, I follow somebody who looked like her on TikTok. But she's going to speak that real. Check it.
And any woman you want, you could get. Time is woman's worst enemy. So if you didn't get her when she was young and popping, you circle back when she lose her looks or let herself go and time hit her, because woman's worst enemy is time. And the wall is woman's worst enemy. Once she hit the wall or she hit 30, you circle back, you could get her, and all the men already left her and used her up. You could have a field day with her. Once her emotions are in the dump, you could jump in and practically get any woman you want. Just wait your turn.
Oh.
Emotional damage.
She said clean up with the scraps until you find the one that you really want. Sheesh.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
She must have sons, maybe an older brother, maybe some other younger siblings, maybe a father who's been hurt by somebody. But she said, go get yours, man. Go get yours, brothers.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Yeah, these sisters ain't playing. Matter of fact, we got a oldie, but I ain't gonna say oldie but goodie. This is an oldie who is basically claiming that she's not trying to compete with the sisters, or the younger sisters, should I say. Check it.
The young gals think us older women are trying to compete with them. Listen, a lie don't care who tell it. We have been there.
Yo, is it me? Or is she not talking like a runaway slave? A lie don't tell who tell it. Like, a lie don't tell who tell it.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I use a lot of hand gestures myself, but you gotta watch out when people start using too many hand gestures when they're talking. They're already trying to bullshit you, bro. That's called manipulation.
And done that and have the laugh lines to prove it. See, when it comes to getting older, it's not about competing.
Now it's laugh lines. Okay.
Stop the cap.
It's about reaping the blessings, being able to take a nap when you want to, getting ready to retire, empty nesting. Not having to worry about cooking all day for kids or running behind children. Listen, getting older is a blessing. We know exactly what we want and exactly how to get it. And we can tell you how to get here too, if you listen. So all you young ladies, don't worry. We're not chasing behind you. We too busy enjoying the view from the top. If you are aging gracefully, you're not worried about what somebody else is doing. So younger ladies, embrace the journey of your youth. Embrace getting older. It only gets better. Okay, you're going to enjoy it once you get here. Listen, unless you don't want to get here. I'm just saying. There's always other options.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Of course, there's other options. I think other options would be them being our age and being in a relationship or a marriage that makes them happy. And when I say happy, happy is such a subjective word. I would say content. I would say better off than she is. Because best believe, here's the thing. They all say they could do it bad by themselves. But unfortunately, we all get older. And, unfortunately for them, it's more of a toll on their body to work hard as a man, and that's the truth. And that's something that they don't want to admit to or, because it's easy to kind of take things for granted. Because I'm quite sure, she's not an ugly woman or a bad looking woman. I'm sure she still gets, piped down. I'm quite sure that she probably even got a couple younger dudes piping her down. Look how she dressed. She's not dressed like a grandma. She's dressed like she's out here trying to get some dick, which she's definitely trying to do. The only thing is that, the equipment is going to start falling apart. She's going to have menopause. She's going to have all types of little situations. And, you try to give her any money, it ain't going to do much. Like I said, what's the point of paying 2024 prices for a Toyota Camry and you only get a 1991 Camry? Or, in this case, a 1969 Camry, if it was even made at that time.
Emotional damage.
They're always trying to convince someone that they're happy. Damn well, she ain't really happy.
It only gets better. Okay, you're going to enjoy it once you get here. Listen, unless you don't want to get here. I'm just saying. There's always other options.
Okay. So, here you go. Sounds like this is a older gentleman, or maybe about my age, who's letting an auntie or a grandma know about their scantily dressed niece. Check it.
Allow your granddaughter to come out dressed like that. Are you serious?
We're traveling.
It doesn't matter, ma'am.
She's in her pajamas.
Well, she shouldn't be out of her car, and then you shouldn't be looking at men trying to make men feel like creeps when
trying to make a man feel like
what you just said.
I'm trying to make sure she's safe.
Well, if you want to make sure she's safe, ma'am, you need to have her more clothes. If you want to make sure she's safe, and then don't accuse men of looking at your granddaughter when she's dressed like that. What you should do is accept that, or have her to put on some clothes.
I feel you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Get in the car.
Granddaughter.
Salute to bro for letting that hoe know. And just me, best believe, Just because you see her dressed moderately, trust me, she got that from her aunt and from her mama, bro. And I must say, shit, daughter needs to go on. She needs to go on a diet. But you know, when they're not really in that much great shape, they gotta do certain things to kind of make men kind of want to get at them. But what's actually kind of ironic is, you know, she looks of age, and maybe I don't know. She looks of age. But with that being said, sometimes even though the girl might be above 18, because she might be maybe a little bit out of high school, I don't know. But the bottom line is that she's dressed inappropriately, and the aunt or the parent or the guardian, she knows that she's dressed kind of scantily. But instead of having her dress decently or staying in a car, she wants to, you know, basically be paranoid, thinking that men are looking at her. And I can honestly say, I must say, if she's an adult, there's not really much to look at, bro. Like, all I seen was chunkiness. I didn't really see anything to look at. All we know is that it was just like something that you shouldn't be wearing in public. But yeah, there was nothing to see at all.
Emotional damage.
Now, I got a situation where this is a divorce. Maybe this is a skit, but we all know skits are based off of real life situations. So we're going to keep it funky.
My kids. You're signing these.
I'm not signing them papers, man. That's not my daughter.
Don't throw this
I'm not
at me.
paying child
Don't
support. We
throw
getting
it
divorced,
away.
right? It's not my daughter biologically.
You signed these adoption papers, giving these child the same biological rights as a child who is your own.
Bro, I didn't sign the birth certificate. What adoption paper? Where I signed them at?
I got the papers.
Okay, you got the papers. You ain't got no papers.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
I didn't sign the birth certificate. That's what I'm saying. That's not my daughter biologically. Her daddy in jail.
But she was there since she was born.
Okay, what that mean?
You adopted her, though. I got the adoption papers somewhere.
Okay, but what that mean?
Somewhere.
I'm not paying child support.
We were married for 7 years.
Just pull out the birth certificate.
Okay, it don't really matter if we was married or not. It don't really matter. That's not my daughter.
Like,
I'm not about to pay child support. You move on, meet somebody else. Then he taking care of you and your daughter. You getting double benefits. How did that sound?
Once you adopt this child, it becomes yours in the same.
But what I'm saying is, where the papers at?
I understand. Do you have the papers?
She don't know where the papers is even at. That's what I'm saying. She's so unorganized. That's why we getting divorced now. You're not organized.
Oops. That didn't work out the way she expected, did she?
Stop the cap.
My kids.
you're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, I took care of her.
Give
okay.
us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away
life.
7
You
years.
raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were
This
together.
is your idea, not mine.
Oops.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off and come
How
back.
you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How
right
you
now.
don't want to help me take care of
You're
Charlotte?
very unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to
talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what I'm supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So
getting
what am I
divorced.
supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm
So
not
you
signing that.
just
Quit
walking
throwing
out
that
of
at
her
me.
life completely?
Yes, I am.
That's fucked up.
I'm closing this chapter in my life.
Nope. Yo, he was like, peace. And what's ironic is, it's true. See, the thing is, they want to be able to eject, get a divorce from you, and then be able to walk away with the perks as well. Truth be told, it's good that they broke up after 7 years, because if he would have been with her for 10 years, depending on his jurisdiction, he could have had to pay her lifetime alimony. And I don't think that guy was an attorney, what that dude probably is I think he might have been what's that called? I forgot what it's called, but it's basically like a temporary judge or I forgot what they call it. They're assigned by the state. They technically are a judge, but they act in judge I guess responsibilities, but it's not a judge, a mediator. I think that's what it is, a mediator. So they are a lawyer. They're just not the actual official judge by the state, but they're allowed to do like mediating and stuff like that. That's when people are trying to do like like I guess maybe a quick divorce where there's not that much assets maybe. So instead of going through like a bunch of lawyers, but in essence, basically she's trying to do is she has the adoption papers now. She wants him to sign it now, so that way he'll be legally obligated to pay child support. But the thing is that luckily he was probably not even see the joke. The irony is that he probably wasn't even available or even in her life when that baby was born. So luckily he didn't sign the birth certificate and dumb enough to sign it after the fact. Nor was he dumb enough to adopt a woman. And I can honestly say that I was dating a single mother. What was that? I think in 2007, 2008. And I can honestly say that we did kind of consider even marriage. And I remember one time she kind of did float the idea of me adopting her daughter. Because of course, she dated a thug and, Pookie ended up getting shot up in front of his crib. And, I ended up, being that you guy. Didn't even realize it. Well, right. Well, I didn't realize that's you guy. Because obviously, when me and her broke up, nobody else took that deal. With that being said, she floated the idea. She once said to me that, about adopting her daughter. It was just said quickly like in the conversation. I forgot what we were talking about. But somehow her daughter getting adopted was brought up. That's because she was probably trying to get me on that motherfucking system, bro. And good thing me and her parted ways. With that being said, let's go to the next clip.
26.
25. Should he have any say in how you dress when you come out the house?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna dress how I want.
But you don't think that attracts a certain kind of attention when you're out?
I know the way I dress attracts a certain type of attention, but I mean, my man should be secure,
I think I should take her for who she is.
Yeah.
So if I like her for who she is right now, I should be okay with that in our relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you still want to have girls' nights even if you were in a relationship with him?
Absolutely. I think it's very healthy to have girls' nights. I'm not going to stop hanging out with my friends because I'm in a relationship. Of course, I'm going to prioritize my man, but those are my girls. I'm not going to stop hanging out with them and having girl time.
Do you feel like this would be appropriate to wear on a girls' night out with your girls?
100%. I think it's appropriate.
What gives you that idea?
What's wrong with it?
I think she looked like a damn snake. I don't know what's wrong with it either.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
You don't think it gives the message of, I'm on the market, any guy can come talk to me?
Because they can't come talk to me.
You can't help how good you look, but you can help the response you give to other people.
Exactly.
Yo.
Stop the cap.
I mean, I think the last thing that she said, there is some truth to that. Like, I mean, it's like, okay, you're kind of advertising it, but it's like, here's the thing. Women, they could live with just knowing that, here's the thing, they love the attention. So the point is that, yeah, maybe, saying nobody's going to be bold enough to go and holler at her in your face. But the whole point is that she's still making it tempting. So, and trust me, when a woman dresses like that, you get unwanted attention, cat calls, certain things happen. And, if it's not your girlfriend, fine. But I guess, you know, these are people, these guys like Ice-T who don't mind their woman looking like this. You know, they kind of like having this, they like being the guy who's next to her. And, you know, I just kind of feel like, you know, how you dress says a lot about, you know, about you as a person. But, you know, these same dudes, they wonder why they get disrespected and cheated on after the fact. Well, it starts with simple things like this. Women dress like this because, yeah, she might dress sexy like this with you. And, yeah, no dude could get at her right now. But what happens when she goes on girls' night out? If she goes on girls' night, she's going to dress just like that. And you already know what's going to happen, bro.
Emotional damage.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes us as men, sometimes we bring it on ourselves. Sometimes as men, we bring it on ourselves. She is going to eat that man alive. He already pedestalizing her as well already. She looked like a snack. I ain't gonna lie, she fine. But trust me, having a fine girl don't always mean something. It does not. Now, this chick right here, I already know she probably fuck young dudes too. Check it. And I showed her already, but I'm gonna show her again.
Hey, if I ever give you this motherfucking pussy, you better slut me out, nigga. Slut me the fuck out. You hear me?
I ain't gonna lie, she got shaped like a motherfucker. But yeah, but trust me, this chick, she about my age. She in her 40s. I can look at her until she in her 40s. Like, there's not a spring chicken. Trust me, she probably got a daughter who's shaped just like her. For real.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Yeah. She should be trying to encourage her daughter to find a good man, but she's too busy trying to get slut the fuck out, like she said.
Women that will be encouraging you to leave your man will be the same women in his DMs. And let Tia Mori, the sister girl, let her situation be a prime example. Initially, when she had announced that she was divorcing him, she was getting cheered on, and you go, girl, you graduated from your marriage, and you go, and, you know, encouraging her. She was living her best city girl life. Fast forward, those same women are now talking about how she's stupid for leaving him, and he's such a good man, and he's so handsome, and is he single? The same bloggers, fans.
You know what? I must say, yo, real talk. I can honestly say there was many men and a good number. So look, a surprisingly good number of black women who actually came out and was telling Tia Mari. And you know what's so fucked up? It's so crazy because technically her name should have been Hardrick, but we're calling her Tia. I guess they just called Tia Mari because now they got divorced. But this chick, Tia Mari, they've been telling Tia Mari not to break up with her not to break up with her husband from the get-go. See, the thing is that women, they like to listen to what they want to hear. And then when things is going bad, when things don't look good, that's when the logic kick in. And now they get to hear from other people. It's not the same people who's telling her to get back with Corey Hardrick. No, it is that these sisters want to hear what they want to listen to. That's all it is.
Emotional damage.
And women, period, that was encouraging Tia to leave him, telling her that she can do better and all that, are the same ones now gawking over this man.
Shout out to Anger Man. Yeah, they always got some bullshit ass rhetoric, unfortunately. Now, this might be a skit, but we all know skits are based off of real deal situations. Check it.
So, last night, I know you told me you was out with your girls or whatever. Where did y'all go necessarily? Like, where did y'all go?
We went to Pierre's.
Pierre's.
The lounge.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I was there yesterday.
Where?
I pulled up yesterday just to see if you was there. And
Pierre's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't see you or your car.
Okay, we Ubered.
So where y'all Uber from? Because you left my house with your car.
I went to Ashley's house and then I Ubered.
From Ashley's house?
To Pierre's, yeah. We split an Uber. See the freaking, I can ask her for the Uber charge.
So, why I feel like I seen your car at like 3-something in the morning?
It's an evil world we live in.
When I drove by looking for you at a Pierre.
Boy, no, you know you lying. You didn't see that shit.
So I didn't see that?
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm gonna play it again.
Like I seen your car at like 3-something in the morning outside of your baby dad crib when I drove by looking for you at a Pierre.
Boy, no, you know you lying. You didn't see that shit.
So I didn't see that?
No.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Yeah, man. That's why it's kind of tough dating single mothers. I'm not saying that I don't deal with single mothers and stuff like that, but to some degree, man, like this is all right. If you choose to deal with a single mother, just know this is the type of bullshit you might have to put up with if you're dealing with a serious relationship. Or not, you might just have to, what's that? Pump and dump. Shout out to Black Ram 313.
I got this video on my phone. Well, picture on my phone. If you want to see it, you could. It's right there as soon as you unlock it. So that's not your car?
Boy, no.
Why
are you driving by?
That's not your license plates.
In the first place.
You know what's crazy? Bro, I'm not going there just to go there. That's my way to get to the Pierre that you were at. And I, just drove past his house.
And you were just lurking outside of his house?
No.
At your big age, you're lurking outside of another grown man's house?
I wasn't lurking.
What were you doing?
I drove past I drove past and seen the car that I bought you and the license plate that I put on your car.
First of all, I didn't know that you giving me gifts means that I have to abide by your rules. Like when was that?
Yo, gifts? Yo, look here, bitch. A car ain't a motherfucking gift, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. A car ain't no gift, bro. Even if you write on the title a gift. I mean, yes. All right, fine. I guess technically it could be a gift if you're dumb enough to put the car in her name. But let's just be real. Even if your friend gives you a gift, right? If my friend gives me a gift, like let's just say it's a platonic relationship, my homeboy gives me a gift, there are expectations for those gifts. I mean, if my homeboy is giving me gifts, he would expect me to be as much of a friend as possible. So if his car get broke down, he can at least expect me to give him a ride. You know what I'm saying? A ride to the airport, a ride to the anywhere. If it's, if he need a couple of dollars, I'm sure he'll kind of hope that he could hit me up and ask me for a few dollars. Yes, for every gift there's an obligation. That's why they tell you not to take things from people, because if you take something for something for some people, it's never for free. Of course, there's gonna be strings attached. That's kind of why sometimes some men, if they're like, doing for a woman, they get mad because, like, in this situation, if he did not give you a car, you would be, taking a bus. You would probably be so stressed out trying to work to try to get a job that you even have time to hang out with your homegirls. But guess what? Now that you live in comfortable, lavish, and luxury, or whatever you want, or you have the luxury of living better than you could have been living, going 100% yourself, you want to go take advantage of the man now because you're living comfortable. Very typical, yo. Very typical.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
All right, long story short, I'm not even gonna try to beat around the bush.
Please.
Was you at your baby dad's house last night or
No.
what? You lying to me?
I
Give me
stopped
the
there
bar.
for a second, but then I went to Ashley's house and then we went to Pierre's.
No. You didn't come back home last night, and you said you were staying at Ashley's house.
I did.
No, you were not. Because guess what? I asked Ashley's little brother, "Was you there?" You thought I was dumb?
Bro,
now you thought I was dumb?
Fucking stalker?
No, I'm not no
Why
stalker.
Are you sitting here
You're just a liar, and your
questioning
friends
other
gonna lie for you.
people? Okay.
What you was doing at his house at 3 a.m?
I was checking on something for Kayvon.
For what? Your son was good. He was good.
You always
He was
claiming
good.
that about your kids,
You
so
no,
you
you always
need to be worried
claiming
about what
you
I'm doing when checking on my son.
3 a.m. though. You know what's crazy, bro? I'm not
He
dumb.
needed his asthma pump.
Since when he had asthma? You ain't never tell me this.
Boy, that's exactly. Stay out of the parents' business.
So,
He's been had
so you
asthma
didn't,
for
so you
6
didn't stay the night at
months.
his crib yesterday.
No, I stayed the night at Ashley's. Call her mom.
Lie again.
Well, I don't have nothing to lie about.
No funny. Lie again.
But I'm not gonna lie. You moving like an insecure ass. Yeah. That's starting to be real.
Yo,
weird.
look me in my face and tell me that I'm dumb.
You're dumb.
So you didn't go to his house and stay the night at his house.
No, you're dumb because you're being sneaky about it. You could have just asked me from the get-go.
I'm being sneaky about it. You just
would
clearly
tell you that
lied
I
about the
did
situation.
go. I did.
Right.
And I had to spend the night because then Ashley's car broke.
Hold up. Hold up.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Wait. Yo, because you know what? ladies, for the 1 or 2 ladies who do watch this show, just know that when a man asks you a question about your whereabouts or he asks you about a certain situation, more than likely, he's not just pulling it out of a hat like a rabbit in a magician show. It's because he already know where you at, bruh.
Stop the cap.
First, he went to the house for a second. First, she had to get asthma medication. Then she had to spend the night over there, bruh.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Ashley car broke down.
Bro, you don't even. That's what I'm talking about. So don't ask me for my side if you don't even want to hear me out.
Talk. I want you to make yourself look even more stupid. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing.
No,
I'm not
talk.
gonna say nothing.
Talk, because you just lied straight to my
I didn't
face.
lie.
And say
if you hear me, I keep telling you. I stopped by for something for Kayvon, and then I went to Ash's house, and then we went to Pierre's, and then he said he needed something else. Why the fuck are you looking at me like that?
You know what's crazy? You're sitting here lying in my face, and I'm gonna let you keep talking. Because you know what?
I can literally call
Look,
him right now. I'll call Kayvon right now.
You're gonna call your son for what?
He said he needed. Okay, so I'm coming back from the club, right? And
Bro, I don't want to hear it. It's cool.
I'm trying to tell you.
No.
I'm coming back from the club.
It's cool.
He calling
You
me.
said enough.
He going back on
Look,
the okay,
we're gonna cut ties here. You can go stay the night at your baby dad's house.
On the couch.
Look, I'm gonna go get your stuff.
On the couch.
I don't care. I'm gonna go get your stuff, and you can get out my house.
For what?
Simple.
You
But-
stay kicking me out. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay.
That's
Bye.
weird.
You can go with your son.
Weird.
Now, that could be a skit. But we all know skits always, skits is just essentially, art imitating life. Now, let's see here. What else I got for y'all? Oh, shit. I thought this was actually funny. When these dudes be trying to crash out.
Get to the chopper!
Shit crazy.
Dangerous thing for women, because what happens is women will tell a woman, girl, go out and live your life. So she's gonna go out and live her life. She's gonna fuck 20, 23, 27, 30, 35. Then she's gonna get 40 and be like, damn, I want to get married. And the men that wanted you at 20, that wanted to marry you when you were 20, they no longer want you. They want the younger female. And so now a lot of women are bitter and mean and get on these platforms and get on YouTube. I can't find a man. They ain't shit. They ain't shit because you ain't shit pussy. I'm tired of going to parent-teacher conferences with my son and I'm seeing all these women line up down the hallway stressed out, leaning over on the fucking wall because they don't have no man. They made a mistake 12 years ago, 13 years ago, had a one-night stand after the club, but fucked the dude that they said, oh, I can only just fuck him once. And now we have 70% of black moms that don't have a man, and these boys are being raised by women. And now these women have turned these boys into son husbands. And now they don't make them clean up. They don't have no structure. They don't go outside and play. They don't do nothing but sit on their asses. And then when they get older, they become the same men that their mamas hate. They're out here being Pookie and Ray fucking all the females, depending on females to take care of them. It's a shame that these boys are being raised by these single moms and they taking up on the feminine characteristics of their fucking mama.
Facts. Bruh, man, ain't telling no lie. All facts, no printer. Now, what do I got here?
Queen approaching. What's
Is
happening?
this a Tesla?
Yeah, it's a Tesla.
How you
Yeah.
do this?
Oh, you got it. Yeah, you click it like that. Then you learn fast.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I see you. Big baller.
That's my nickname.
40 for GA, 80 for VIP.
40 for GA, 80 for VIP.
Yes.
I will take 2 general admissions. That's like
You funny. We're gonna do VIP. Okay.
VIP.
Yeah.
You do this all the time? That's what you used to?
Yeah, all the time. It's fun. You're gonna love it.
What shot you want?
I don't want a shot. Let's get the whole bottle.
The bottle is $1,200.
That's not that much.
I don't know. I don't even drink for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
That's like rent though. Like that's half a rent.
It's not that bad. Dang, everybody got a section.
Yeah, I know it's packed.
I'm not used to just standing on the floor with everybody, you know.
You want me to get you a seat or something?
No, we should get a section.
How much is the section?
It's like 1,000, but nothing more than 1,000.
It's a lot on the first date.
No, it's not. It's only 1,000.
All right, let me go to the bathroom. I'll hit you right back.
Okay.
Bro, a negative $3, man. Bro, I'm about to be broke, messing.
I'm so hungry. It's this restaurant in Beverly Hills. It's this Wagyu. I really want to try there.
Try? You don't even eat Wagyu by yourself. Spell Wagyu.
WAGO.
Stop playing with me. Get in the car. You know where you going?
Where?
Home. I'm about to take you right there in that little wood cabinet. You can eat all you want to eat.
Hey, how was church?
Oh my God. I ended up putting my whole check in the collection plate, man.
Your whole check?
Yes, I lost so much money today.
Hell to the nah, bro. I fucks with him. I forgot his name, but I fucks with him. His gets to be on point. And they got a little red pill vibe to him. What else I got for y'all? Oh, look what Charleston White got to say.
Grandmama told me, if a woman like you, boy, if a woman really like you, it ain't nothing in this world she won't do for you. And I say, well, shit, Grandmama, how you know if a woman really like you? She say she'll give you her money. Boy, if a woman won't give you her money, nigga, y'all say, now you see why you got to get her money. And sometimes you can't get no money from her. Nigga, cause you like the bitch way more than the bitch like you, nigga. And you say, boy, I'm...
Yo, facts. Charleston White be speaking the truth. He might not like his delivery, but he definitely be speaking the truth, yo. So salute to him for that. Well, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Caddy West, I'm out. Gone.